going on, everybody? It's Retroid Handheld 24. Today we're just going to be looking at the Retroid Pocket Flip. Just got in the mail earlier today, but I had work, so I wasn't able to just show it off. But I'm just going to be showing some differences and some quick comparisons between this and the RP5. So let's get it. Okay, so this is my white RP5. I got more of these caps in from the mail. These are the AYN caps. 10 times better. And this is flip. So size wise, it's not as long, obviously. So like up to here. And it's crazy because the screen's the same size. And it's hard to do this on camera. I'm terrible at this. So it's the same screen. You just have the controls on the side. So here's what I've noticed. And also, I took out the caps that they came with. I put them on my Mini because it just didn't like them at all. So these caps right here, I mean, they're not bad. It's just this grip thing right here. Like just from me using it right now, right? You can see it kind of picks up way too much. Look at that, it picks up way too much skin. And the concave is just, I don't know. I think that's why they have such hard grips on the sides, because when you go to push up, if you don't hit that grip, you slide right over it. But with the concave, you always push up. So it's less grippy now, but it's more comfortable. And I felt like even with this grip, if I didn't hit it right, my finger was going to slip. And then on top of that, the grip is so grippy, it just gets so nasty, it gets so dirty so fast. And it was, I just got it. So I was like, I'm switching these out. Will they work with these? They will. It's just you won't be able to close it. I'm not gonna. I already tried it. It shuts down. It's like this because they're taller, so you can't unfortunately use those sticks. But I still have plenty of these just black caps. Plus, I took the minis, which are fairly new. So the way it feels great. A lot of people are saying the plastic feels cheap. I don't feel like it feels too cheap or anything like that. I feel like it's nice, It's just doesn't have a textured grip at the back. The plastic on the RP5 feels a little better, but I mean, I wouldn't say it's crazy. And then also the buttons. They're a little less loud, but just like a smidgen. Uh-oh. That's gonna be for another day. I will say this, the right and left bumpers on the flip feel a lot cheaper. I'll say that. I mean, you can even see that kind of wiggle and stuff. That feels cheap. The triggers, though, they're perfectly fine, and they're smooth. They don't as you can see, they don't hit back too hard. But these bumpers, I don't know what they were thinking. They're just, they're not bad. They're just kind of loud. And then if we go over here, it's about the same, but they're a little louder on the flip. And there's no back button. You have to use home as a back button. So that whole thing with making the home button just a one-click thing, it's pointless to do that because it's your back button. So you don't necessarily want to do that. The volume controls on the side, up and down. It looks horrible, but when you're playing in the dark or something, this is actually really nice because right away you can figure out what's up and down. There's nothing on this side. And also, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. The TF card slot, it's like, I don't want to even open it. You can open it, it barely opens, right? It's got a little plastic thing that connects it. Um, but putting the micro SD card is really hard. Like, I don't have any nails because I just trimmed them, but I had to push it so far in where I thought I was gonna like just break the device. But unfortunately, I was able to just get it in there and it clicked, and right away closed this thing up. I was kind of like disappointed with that because that was not easy, and that makes me scared. Like, if I want to take something out, replace the SD card, change it. With this one, like all these other devices, it's just like forget about it. Just try it on here because it'd be easier to get to it versus this. This was very difficult. Just saying. Buttons feel good. The D-pad feels great. The D-pad kind of sticks out a lot, but then when I go to the RP5, it's the same. It sticks out just as much. The joystick range of motion is the same. The only difference is it's inset a little bit, obviously, but you don't hit like the sides or anything. None of that gets in the way. And with these caps, they're tiny bit, little shorter than the ones that they come with. But getting rid of those grips, like, it just feels so much better. That's pretty much all I got for first impressions. I think like this, like everybody's complaining. If you get the clear blue one, this is less noticeable. I'll tell you that right away. If you get like any other color, you're gonna notice that design right away. I wish that they made these black, the triggers and the bumpers. I don't know why they made them clear green or clear blue, whatever this color is. That kind of sucks. But again, I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at this, and I like this setup. Now, as far as like what we're gonna play today, I showed off a video on my Portal with the RPSX emulator, showing off Shadows of the Damned. And sure enough, I didn't realize that they had remastered, and that's what we're gonna be playing on this little guy, because I really haven't any. I mean, I got a few things set up, but I don't have anything set up. And I want to show it off, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hit the lights. All right, and also the screen is the same, but I feel like I haven't touched the brightness. It's really good. I know it's the same, but it feels brighter. And also, if you're interested in getting this, you're gonna be kind of weirded out because everything you have to touch, and you're like, wait, I'll just type or I'll do whatever down here. Nah, you gotta hold it and then you gotta do it like this. It's not like you reach with your thumb. You gotta some cases it's easier, in other cases it's like you gotta like just know where to hit the screen to like drag it down because you're gonna hit the lip. All right, let's do this. Yeah, man, I was playing this game earlier and oh yeah, it starts up here. It's so weird. I gotta remember. I'm gonna have to turn the lights on just to see. We just played this earlier. Now we're gonna play remaster. Motion sensitivity. Turn that off. Aim assist on. Oh yeah. I'll turn it up too. People are complaining about the speakers, but I feel like the speakers are pretty good. Oh, we can skip too. Let's do it. I'll watch this scene properly. 1080p too. You know what though? I'm not seeing much of a difference with that PS3 version. Woohoo! Yeah, we can skip that. But what is cool is that this game was playing 30 on the PS3. We're gonna be playing it at 60. So that is awesome. Yeah, I'm. Oh, yeah, I know. I am interested in this game, and now that there's like whatever remaster, whatever version this is, I'm gonna be playing on the PS5 for sure. And I was looking for if there was any backstory, or if there's gonna be a second one, or if this is the first one. And this is all I found was this, but you know, I'll take what I can get. I mean, so far it looks pretty similar to the PS3. Like I don't see much difference. Oh, I can't use bumpers. This might be a little harder. Alright, so guys, the buttons are down here, so it is a little weird, but you will get used to it. I did. It didn't take too long. But you'll get used to it. Oh, I missed him again. Now, I want to know if I can, like... Let's see what the bumpers do. Maybe we can switch it to that. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, no, there's nothing we can change. Okay. Yeah, not that I see it, at least. Okay. No matter. Oh. Where is he? There he is. I mean, it does look a little better. But I wouldn't say this is like a remaster. So the difference is, I could play this game even with using the triggers. I just got like used to using the bumpers. I could not play this game on the RP5, especially with triggers, unless I use my grip. I've kind of solved that problem with getting a grip, but if you guys are interested, you don't need any. You do have to get used to going down here, and I haven't even dealt with anything with the D-pad yet for frames per second games, but alright, we already saw this part. Let's skip that. Skip that too. Skip that. Look how fast loading is. Okay. Oh yeah. I mean, it was cool that I was able to get it running. I had a good steady 30 frames in the beginning, but once we got to this point, frames started dropping. And to be playing this at 60 is just so much better. Let's just do this, see what this looks like. Good. Oh, press the wrong button. Okay, so this looks the same, kind of, like obviously a little better, but I thought that was a graphical issue before. Nah, it's all blue. Oh, R2.
Like what you see. Que magnifico. Where is Wayne's castle?
Yeah, okay.
Won't be on this side of the door.
Alright, let me see. Alright. So yeah, I do like this thing a lot. I definitely like it more that I switched out the joy caps, and you can do this with any of these kind of Hall effect joy caps. They're on everything at this point. Odin, Retroid Pocket. I'm not sure on if we can get these separately. I'm sure I could figure it out though, especially for spares. I just have a bunch now because I've been replacing all of them. But it's better than the stock, I'll tell you that right now. That one just, the grip is good, it's really good. It just gets really dirty, and it's not concave, it's convex. And it does feel like if you don't hit that grip, you're gonna slip. I think that's why they made it that way. But these are just fine. I have no problem like steering or anything. And the way it sits in your hand, like you could play like this, like you can push it all the way like this. And I was playing it like just a giant Game Boy with dual sticks, and playing like this is it's awesome. Now like shooting and stuff, like see how my hand goes like this, and then I kind of like go like that. I have to do that to hold the triggers down, but again, it's not bad. I feel like they did the best that they could. To only make it a little better, I would have them move these two button areas and just put them up here and put this down here. Kind of like this, well, reverse Steam Deck, I guess. Yeah, this would be too hard to steer, so these are fine, but then put the buttons up here and then put them in the start stuff down here, because you're not going to be using that much. You need to hit the buttons, you just move your thumb. Moving it down a little bit, it's not too bad, but if you have a lot like going on, I gotta reload, like I'll hit X. Sometimes I'll hit Y. See, I still struggle to do it. And then like, I don't even know what that does. Oh man, that's cool. Oh, this whole time. But yeah, I just wanted to show this off. It's really cool. Um, if you didn't pre-order it, or if you're trying to get it before the tariffs, um, good luck. It is definitely worth it. But after those tariffs, this will not be. I think this will be way too much. Um, and also, I think this color may not be the most ideal color for everybody. I get that, but I like without the light being directly on it, this whole symbol thing, it's like it's hard to notice. So even this part's like kind of looks like something's going on, but unless you hold it into direct light, like you can see the lines. But anywhere else, it's just like, okay, there's some sort of design, but I can't see what. So I feel like this color was a good choice. I just wish they made these back things black versus clear green, blue, whatever this is. And also, this is crazy because there's a lot of things about the fan. And this might be like not a bad thing. Here, let me grab. We'll do this one first. I don't know if you can hear it. Let me. All right. So hopefully that picked up. Right? I'm just gonna shut this off. Oh, I love these joysticks. Okay. Now check the fan out on this thing. Like this makes me believe I might be able to get more performance out of this. I'm gonna put on sport. It's already like as loud, if not louder, than that was on like max, right? Now, it's good. Like you want airflow, but check this out. Let me. The Odin's just perfect. It's there. You can hear it kind of, and that's on max, right? All right. And then this bad boy. That's a freaking jet engine. I don't care though. One because as loud as it is, I'm thinking it's more powerful, and the airflow is definitely stronger. And what's cool is the intake's right there. So when you're playing, and when you have to use joysticks mostly, um, even when you hit these, your fingers don't really hit the area where the intake is. So you can really, what I'm thinking is, because of that fan being so strong, the performance might be not better than the RP5, but maybe we can push it longer for stability because that fan is so powerful. And if you're in like, not in the sun or 90-degree weather, pushing cold air, that speeds and that strength might get more performance out of it. I doubt it. I don't know, but I just noticed how loud it was. I was like, okay, well, let's use it to our advantage. But that's about it for first impressions. I do like the LED joystick lights. I have them on like purple or pinkish purple to go with this because no other color is going to really match the green, unfortunately, not even the green. So I think this looks badass. But yeah, other than that, it's like the same thing as RP5. Which I still haven't showed off Switch emulation, just did more RPCSX, and I didn't have Winlator on here yet, but probably do some Winlator too. But as you can see, it's past my bedtime, so I'm going to call it a day. If you made it this far, thank you again so much for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.